Come and get it.
Hey guys, it's RJ Stealth. Here's the video I've been telling you guys about. This is going to be kind of a two-part video thing, or not as a two-part, but two separate videos. Pretty much the same thing on both of them. This first video is going to be about my oil. The next one's going to be about my coolant. So we'll go ahead and do the video about the oil on the F4i over here. Now I've already taken off my side fairings and put the bike up on stands and warmed her up a bit. So make sure you have the proper oil you need. I use full synthetic and I use the K&N oil filter. Over here, if you look right there, that is the oil bolt. So for the oil pan, you just undo that and it'll come out. There is the oil filter. As you can see, I have a K&N on there already. And if you go to the other side of the bike, there is, I hope you can see it, but right here is your oil window. Sorry for being shaky. Right there's your oil window. That way you can see how much oil's in there and whatnot. This is where I add more oil. I will be doing cuts in this video, so I'm warning you of that now. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see oil pouring out, and me pouring oil in. So I will have some cuts in the video. One thing I want to show you guys, because I am doing the coolant today, as you guys know, which will be another video. If you guys see these right here, these wires, these extra wires right here, you're probably wondering what they are. They go to my fairings. I have LEDs on my fairings that I use a switch. These are disconnects. Now instead of just having the wires go all the way around and stuff like that, I'm actually able to, I will show you really quick, and then we'll get back to the oil. Who knew a car seat was a great fairing holder? Look at all that. That's just a giant mess of wires and LEDs. But instead of having wires hanging around, I'm able to use disconnects, so that way I can disconnect and connect my fairings and take them off, or the wires, and take them my fairings off if need be. Oh, another little cool thing that my grandfather taught me a long time ago. Get a piece of cardboard. Instead of letting your bolts roll around, you can like put your bolts in a piece of cardboard, drill small holes in it, you know, and then just, I've got some extra holes there, and then just stick your bolts in there. You can label it rear going forward, and you know, I've got, this is for the back part, the top, the bottom, then it goes on upper part of my fairings. You know, those are the top, middle, bottom ones. Same with the other side. Pretty simple. All right, guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to cut it here, and I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna start draining my oil out of the oil pan now. Hey guys, go ahead and grab whatever you guys need. I've got these ratchet wrenches here that I use. Mine is a 12. Yours is gonna be a bit different. Stick it on there, break it loose, and then get ready. Okay, this takes a little while. Oh, there we go, boom. Watch out, don't lose the washer, okay? You wanna make sure you guys have that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and, I have a little netting, or not net, grate on my oil pan, so that way, so that way, if things are gonna fall, as long as it's of a decent size, I won't lose it. As you guys can see, the oil, oh, my paper towels get everywhere. I'm gonna let the oil run out a bit. All right, I'm back, guys. That's pretty cool because these K&N filters, they come with a like a little nut-like thing on the end, so that way you can actually use a socket wrench or a ratchet wrench to essentially take it off. So put it on there. Oh, there we go. Loosen up, and here we go. Now this does kind of suck because right here, oil's gonna drip all over my pipes. Take it out, dump it out. But if you look right here, you can kind of see what I mean by it. My bad. If you look right there, you'll see what I mean by it. Sorry for the camera there, guys. You know, you can take it down, take it off that way. Now if you look, you see how it's getting all over my pipes. I know a couple people who just do this with their fairings on, and that's just difficult. It's slightly windy out, so I have to readjust my oil pans here to catch everything. Just let it drain, and also you want to make sure that, yep, the ring is on there. You don't want the ring, remember that, if you change oil in a car. You guys see it from over here? Yeah, make sure that ring's on there. Look at that, it's dirty. Make sure you clean that up. clean that up. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it here, and I'll be back once this is finished draining out. All right, and I'm going to clean it up too. All right, guys, I'm back. I let that go. I went ahead and let it drain out, and I cleaned up my my pipes and the bolt, and I put the actually, I'll go ahead and show you. I put the oil bolt back in, as you guys can see, and this is still dripping a little bit, but I just put a paper towel right there. I cleaned up my pipes, and I put a paper towel there. I've heard some people say you can use like rubbing alcohol to clean that stuff, to clean the oil off your pipes, but I don't know. Open up my oil filter. I took off the plastic cover on top, poured a little bit of oil inside, and I, lubed up the ring right there like you're supposed to do. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it on. I like to do this with two hands, so I can set you guys back up real quick. There we go. All right, here we go. Put this back on. Dab this one last time. And put it on. And screw. There we go. Hand tight. And then let's go ahead and tighten her up. Oops. Now you don't gotta like go all He-Man on her and stuff like that in Hercules style. You just put it on there pretty tight. You don't gotta be all crazy. That's good enough. And then I usually take paper towel, take my old oil filter, kind of let it do this a little bit, and then what I do is I take a paper towel. So I can show you guys. Take a paper towel with it. Kind of go like that. Wrap up a little bit on the underneath side like this, and then I just stick it, the oil filter. Yeah. That's the oil filter, like in the box, like that. That way, I can take it back to wherever I need to properly dispose of it. That's on there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a paper towel. Oh, another thing I didn't really mention, but it's kind of a common sense thing. It does help if you loosen the oil cap on the other side. That way the oil does flow faster. It also does help if your bike's a bit warm when you go to do this too. So, but like I said, that's kind of just a common knowledge. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna finish cleaning some of this stuff up, and I'll be right back with pouring the oil in. Alright guys, I'm on the other side of the bike now. As you guys can see, I did leave the oil pans down there because I'm pretty sure I did everything right, No, I'm just kidding. I know I did everything right, but you never know. I don't really want oil all over the ground in case a bolt wasn't tightened enough, or I didn't tighten the oil filter enough. It's kind of just one of those things where if you just take a couple extra minutes and just leave them there, it's not a big deal. Oil cap on this side, take it off. Take your filter, or your filter. Take your funnel. I kind of just take mine, kind of just put it on there a little bit. Now my bike says it takes 3.5 quarts, but I kind of just eyeball it, and I also watch it, but I still do the 3.5. So we're gonna open up one of these right here, these Mobile One Racing 4T 10W40. This is a full quart. Now I'm gonna pour one of these in. Take your time with it. There we go. Oops. Now I am not going to have you guys watch me pour all of them in. I will cut it. Alright, so I usually pour one whole one in there. And then I just make sure that nothing's leaking out the bottom. So then I check my oil pan plug, and I check my oil filter. Because remember, I said I cleaned the oil plug and I cleaned up the oil filter area. So this way I know that if there is any fluid, any oil there, there's something leaking. Put the whole one in there. Now, a lot of times what I do is, I don't know what kind of container you guys have, but I save these because then I can dump my old oil back in these and take it, and that way I can transport it easily to the store because they have a screw top. Alright guys, I'm back. I went ahead and added what I needed to. Kind of a little helpful hint here. If you put a paper towel over here at the end of the funnel, and when you go to remove it, you can reduce oil spill. I'll just take this knife. Didn't have any leaks, so I can put it upside down. Let it drain out there. Now another thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to start my bike. I will let it run for a little bit, and I will keep checking oil to make sure the levels are what they need to be. Now it's reading fine on my little window over here, but I need that oil to get into the engine and get all lubed up everywhere. I have little Asian fingers to get into this. My woman do this for me. Alright guys. If it gets a little loud, my bad. Take the camera here. Here we go. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but if you can, I'm going to say something. There is a smell. It's the oil that's on the exhaust that I did clean up. You can see how it's still pretty shiny right there and stuff like that. Now that is going to smell. The pipes are heating up, so that will smell. Let's go over here. I was telling you about over this window. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's two lines, and you kind of see the oil level. I need to add just a little bit. Oh, my bad. This line, you can kind of see the oil level there. It's not right where it needs to be. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give a little bit of throttle in a little bit, and then I'm gonna add a little bit more oil. So here we go. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a little bit of smoke coming off the headers right there. Like I said, it's just the oil. Yep, I just add a little bit more oil to that. Alright guys, I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to add some more oil. And cut the bike off. Alright guys, my oil level is where it needs to be. I went ahead and I cleaned out my oil, and I go ahead and I put it all in my oil pan over there. And I'm going to take that to the AutoZone or Advance or O'Reilly's or wherever I really feel like going. And I will get rid of it in the proper fashion. Always remember to check your owner's manual, because I am not a technician. This is just common sense stuff that I'm putting up on the web for you guys to use to help you guys out and put you at a higher advantage than, say, your friend who doesn't know what they're doing. Awesome. You know, please like and subscribe. Thanks again, guys. Just remember to put your fairings back on and take your time with it, all right? If you're not sure, check your owner's manual. You know, and always shoot me a question on my Facebook or anything like that. I'm more than happy to try and help you guys out. Thanks again, guys. Later.